Okay, folks, if you have not joined the Cocoa Fit Club, after this segment, you're going to join it because it's awesome. Pamela, first of all, thank you for your hospitality. We're so excited to be here. We're so excited to work with you in the months ahead. And you know, one of our members, Mayor Minch, who is less than a mile away, is thinking about joining here, and so he can eat and look better for the young ladies out there. He wants to look better, and why not? And so talk about the Cocoa Fit Club and the impact you've had in the short time you've been the owners right here in Long Beach.
Well, first of all, I feel like we should write a book because everyone on your show tonight has written a book. But the impact that we've had has been the most rewarding part of being an owner at Cocoa Fit Club. Kim and I came to Cocoa in 2013 as members, and we just fell in love with the concept, and it just seemed right emotionally, not from any other decision point. Like, we didn't even think of it in any other way than in an emotional connection. After Hurricane Sandy, we just wanted to almost never leave Long Beach. We wanted to be part of the community and work here, and be able to bike ride to work and continue to help our members in a way that we all came together during Hurricane Sandy, all of our neighbors. It was just an amazing thing to go through, and we wanted to continue that. And Cocoa has allowed us to meet so many of our neighbors that we wouldn't have had the opportunity because we don't have kids the same age or we weren't in the same profession. And now we know so many people, and we've impacted so many people's lives and transformed it for the better. And I think that's the best part of it, and we look forward to doing more of that. That's my personal take on it. So what about you?
Not much more I can say to that. But truthfully, sorry about that.
Okay.
Our background had nothing to do with health or fitness. We were in the corporate America, make big corporations more successful. So when the opportunity came to take over ownership of Cocoa, we looked at each other, and aside from being able to ride our bikes to work, it was really an opportunity to maybe give back after all these years. And like Pamela said, that has been the most single rewarding thing of having people crying of joy of being able to find themselves again. And we always say fitness is not about getting stronger and losing weight. Fitness is about relearning who we are that we lost along the way and coming back to ourselves. And Tangia, who's one of our relatively new members, is an incredibly, I'm going to throw this to you, Tangia, is an amazingly motivational and motivated human being that has, in a few months, transformed herself and has touched on so many people around. She posts on her Facebook and inspires people. So maybe, Tange, you could talk a little bit about coming here and what it's meant to you.
Well, I actually saw it on Facebook, and June 1st, I started the challenge, and it was a 6-week challenge, and I had to lose 22 pounds. I lost exactly that. And then I've continued. I lost another 35 pounds. So I've done a total of 57 pounds thus far. I have another 20 to 30, 35 to go. But it's more like I said, not just about the weight loss, but it's really about changing your life and just changing the way you think and just doing things differently, making better choices. Even this holiday week, I lost 3 pounds, which I didn't think that was possible. But it's just thinking differently, you know, and the people here are amazing. I love it here. It's family, and it's really a place that you can come and just really change the way you do things, and it makes a difference in your lives, and then you touch other people's lives, so it's amazing.
And I think to just further it, you know, there are friendships that are formed here between our members and our staff. I mean, we are a family, and we appeal to a certain kind of person that is super connected and motivated. And being 24 hours also, I just looked out the window here. One of our members is working out by herself, you know, just some people like to be quiet, some people like to be social. It's an amazing place. We're still members, we still work out, we still love it. But the bottom line is it's an opportunity to make a difference to our community, which I'm not from Long Beach, and Pamela's kind of from Long Beach, but really fell in love with Long Beach as an amazing community. And Long Beach isn't just Long Beach, it's this whole area here. So.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, when we met you guys, we were so excited to start doing shows back in Long Beach because it's our home where we started, and I just love what you're doing. And Tenji, I want to further expand on what you were talking about, and that you lost 55 pounds, right?
57.
57 pounds. Talk about how much more energy you have, how much better you feel that when you, before you lost the weight, I'm sure you didn't have the same energy and outlook. Talk about how it's changed your life from an energy and just having a more zest for life since you've lost that weight.
Yeah, that's been the main thing. I mean, I feel so different. I have much more energy. I can do things that I couldn't do before. Just coming up the steps was a big challenge. Even when I came here the first time, I got on the elliptical. It was only 15 minutes, and I didn't think I could do it. Now I do like 3 or 4 back to back. So yeah, the energy and how you feel, it's just that's so much more important than really losing the weight, because you could lose weight and not feel great. But this has really made me to feel great, and I just can do things that I just couldn't do before. And it's helped me with my family, and it's helped me with my friends, and just everybody that I come into contact with. They're like, how are you doing this? And what did you do? You know, and that helps people, you know, and it's really a mental thing, not just a physical thing.
And how about just basic things like your confidence and self-esteem, about the way you feel about yourself now that you're basically a new and different person?
For me, that's been huge, because I actually am a nutritionist. So coming here was something that was really important for me, because even if you know what to do, you don't always do it. So this was important because now I have the confidence to do things that I know I'm supposed to be doing, and I know the plan that I had that is for me to do. So this has really helped. I really can see things differently now, and I'm really motivated because I have the confidence to do things that I used to be able to do, and now I can do it again. So it's helped me with all different avenues of my life.
That is great. And Pamela, one thing when I talked to you when we first met on Facebook is that I think doing a weekly segment on our show, there's so many aspects you can touch on a weekly basis on health and wellness. Talk about you feel the impact will be about doing a weekly segment and helping people on a weekly basis, just from giving different tips and different recommendations on a weekly basis.
Well, we can never know everything, and there's so much to learn. And everybody has a different point of view and a perspective. So I think by engaging on a weekly basis, maybe even people can post questions if they have, both from nutrition, accountability, coaching, strength training, cardio, whatever it may be. Maybe that's a way we can integrate some interaction through Facebook. That might be fun, or even like a call-in kind of a thing. So that might be great. But we're here, we're your neighbors, there's no judgment. We're just trying to be the best we can be every day. And we want you to be able to finish the sentence like, I want to improve myself so that I can feel more confident, so that I can run up a flight of stairs with my kids, so that I can bend down with my grandchild, so that I can have the energy to go to work every day. It's not weight loss or nutrition for the sake of vanity. It's for health, wellness, overall mental state of mind, spiritual well-being. That's what Coco is all about. We're not here renting equipment and leaving you on your own. We're here to guide you through a journey and share in that journey with you. So we're happy to be a part of that with you as well. And it's kind of like meant to be. It was like an instant connection.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add to that?
Nothing as deep or philosophical, but
Count on me for that.
we have members literally who are, I think our youngest member is Mark is 14? And people in their 80s. We have families that work out together. One of our members had his 3 daughters join him, and they worked out together. It happens over and over, and it brings people together. It's again that sense of really being supportive and finding something meaningful that you can share with people that you love and with each other. So that's my two
Matter of
cents.
fact, just listening to Pamela gave me a great idea about, I know several, some of my friends are teachers in the Long Beach School District, and I'm going to talk to Ray Adams, a good friend of mine, who's the wrestling coach at Long Beach High School, and say, hey, Ray, why don't we bring some of your students, and they can have come with some questions about health and nutrition and wellness, and I think that would be great, getting the students involved with Cocoa.
Absolutely. We're here for the community. We are the community. My children went to the high school. We're second marriage. So that's what it's all about. It all comes, we just couldn't exist without each other, and it comes full circle in that way.
Another thing too is that I think we can have a lot of fun. Because to me in life, I know you guys are very passionate, I'm very passionate, Rocco, Joe, Mayor, we're all very passionate people, and we can have a lot of fun shows here. Like, can have competitions about weight training and like exercise competitions. But you know, you mentioned during the commercial, which I think would be really cool, about you can do a show in here with like the flashing lights or dancing competitions or whatever. So I think this could, you know, this is such a great facility. It could lead to a lot of great fun shows with the community right here at Cocoa.
You know, you have to enjoy what you're doing or it becomes work, and then you don't want to do it. So I totally agree about the fun aspect, and we're into that.
Fun, fun, fun.
Absolutely. So I want to thank, obviously, Kim, Pamela, and Tangia has lost 57 pounds. And what's the ultimate goal?
The ultimate goal is 140, so I have another 30-something to go.
And she will do it.
And there is no doubt in my mind Tangia is going to do it.
There's no doubt in her
No doubt
mind
in my
either.
mind.
All right. Thanks to Kim, Pamela, and Tangia. Awesome segment.